I was fortunate enough to be around when Deathrow was around.
Yeah.
And I'm fortunate enough to see the transition from
I did.
how everyone moved when they was on Deathrow to kind of like grown men now. Like everyone is kind of like, I don't want to say adults. Yeah, right?
Yeah, because everybody was young. Like, that's what people don't realize.
I'm trying to think of a cooler word. But
I mean, shit, mature.
Mature,
yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Right. So, what is the difference? Where's Warren G more comfortable when your guys was on the road? Because remember, when you guys was affiliated Death Row, I know you was always on Def Jam.
Yeah, I was.
But when you guys was affiliated Death Row, this was the highest of the highest. This wasn't the highest of the West Coast. This was the highest in the world.
Yeah.
Right? Did you have more fun then, or you having more fun now?
Or it's different.
I had more fun then. I mean, I have a ball now, but I had a ball back then because it was fun and dangerous.
And dangerous. I knew you was gonna say that.
So it was exciting.
I swear to God. I swear to my phone. You don't know to say that. I'm gonna say it's fun and dangerous. That's just some shit from the hood. We like that.
Yeah. You know, the anticipation of knowing, like, damn, we may bump heads over here. Hey, okay, shit, it's on.
Right.
You know, let's go.
Which you did bump heads over there.
All the time.
I had seen I don't know if it was a interview you did. Nah, there's something about you with Suge, right? That you had to get out of the studio.
Because you was the only one.
I went to it was a session. I went to go see Snoop and everybody. You know, I hadn't seen everybody in a minute, so I went up there. And it was a studio session. Everybody in that motherfucker partying, everybody doing Tupac and everybody, all of us. No, Tupac wasn't in there. It was the Dog Pound, Snoop, everybody, all our whole.
But this is the Pac era of Death Row.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you knew Dog Pound back then? Because that was Snoop.
I've known him all my life.
Okay.
Shit. I'll get into that.
Let's get into it. I'm excited. I'm sorry. I'm excited. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
They came through the funk. The Dog Pound came through the funk.
Okay.
Me.
The funk, that's right.
Yes, indeed. So we was in the studio. I mean, we bumped heads a couple times. And, you know, I ain't like into bashing the motherfucker. And I won't bash him or nothing like that because I've known them niggas since shit. When I was about 15 years old, the first time I met him, I went to a Wet n Wild party.
Talking about Suge.
With Suge, with Dre now. Way back at Easy and Dre.
But he was a bodyguard, right?
Huh?
They called him Marianne back then?
No, they called him Suge back then. Yes,
but he was a bodyguard at first, right?
Yeah. With
and then he started managing.
He was around Bobby Brown and Easy, hanging around Easy and them and all, you know, just cool nigga.
Right.
But, you know, now, it was a situation that happened where, you know, I came in the studio, you know, everybody was in there, you know, I was cracking on Def Jam, everything was popping, so, you know, I'm thinking all this shit is all good. So one of my guys come in that I knew that was part of his team was like, Warren, Suge want to holler at you. So I was like, all right, cool, I'm coming in there. I'm just right here talking to all my guys. So we talking, he come in again like, Warren, Suge wants you. I'm like, okay, I'm coming. Let me talk to my guys.
Right.
And then so he came in there and was like, Warren, man, let me holler at you, man. And I was like, shit, let me see what the fuck this nigga wants, man. God damn. So I went in there, walked in, went in the room, and once, you know, when we got in there, the door shut, you know, another door came up from this side. Right? Yeah, another door came over from this side, and then it was a dude I knew came out, was just like, Blood, you tried to set me up. So I'm like, huh? What the fuck I look like trying to set you up? This is my nigga, too. Like, this was my guy. We used to drink, smoke together, all kind of shit from the beginning. Like, yeah, some bitches told me that. When he said some bitches, I said, oh, this nigga, this some bullshit.
Yeah.
Because I don't even get down like that.
Right.
So, you know, so he woofing, so they, you know, going at, he talking to Suge, like, Blood, Warren, you, this is us. So I'm like, nah. So I'm just chilling. So he like walk up on me like he tripping and just wham, just snatch my shit. Mind you, I had a 40 Glock on my hip. I could have pulled that motherfucker out and started busting. But I said, you know what? I'm like, shit, I can't. This gonna be the end of my shit. Right. Like, I'm gonna be done. All this shit gonna be done. Because they gonna be shot, I'm gonna be shot coming out because you got a gang of motherfuckers on the outside, like, banged out motherfuckers. You got police, the whole nine. So it was a no-win situation. So one of my homeboys, Big C Style, he came in like, what's up? Like, what's going on? What's happening with Warren? Why y'all fucking with Warren? You know? So they like, they talking. So while they talking, I hit that door now, boop. And I eased out that motherfucker, and I walked through the kitchen, and I seen one of my homeboys, two of my guys, I looked at them like, nigga, these niggas tripping. I didn't want to alarm nobody, so I got to the hallway, and I ran up, not ran, but I walked out the hallway, so as I'm going down the hallway, he came storming out that motherfucker. Get that nigga blood. As soon as he said that shit, I took over. I was playing.
Who said get that nigga blood? Okay.
Oh, it was Suge.
They niggas started running. All you seen was just like some dominoes, just pop. They fell.
All right.
So I got a chance to get out that motherfucker. I jumped in my truck. I had a big ass, I think it was a Denali truck or some big black motherfucker on big old knobbies. So I got in my goddamn truck. I backed that motherfucker. I was like, nigga, fuck y'all. Whoop, took off. Right. And the whole thing about that is that I didn't know Dre had left Deathrow.
Oh.
You know what I mean? So
the news wasn't out.
So I didn't know, but that shit happened to me in there. But then I called my uncle. I said, Ron, these motherfuckers just snatched my chain. I was mad as a motherfucker. I was like, he was like, give me somebody's number, Warren. So gave him. He called Snoop, and who was that you called, Ron? And he told him straight up. He said, "Look, if my nephew chain don't come out that motherfucker, I'm gonna blow that motherfucker up." He's a special type of guy.
Yeah, I can tell.
Like it's different. Like I'm talking Navy SEAL type shit. Well, let me quick, cause I don't want to get you in trouble.